Hello my Thasters. In this video that you're about to watch, it's a little outdated. By a little I mean a year and a half. Even though this video is a bit outdated, I felt if I didn't get it out soon, at least, it would never get out, especially since I'm working on a new model now. Besides, I mean, when you watch the video, you can see I was so happy making it. It would be a shame to just like not put the video out, regardless of it being a little outdated or not. My next model breakdown though will be a lot more current and will show off way more of what I can do, but we don't need to worry about that now. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy the video and thank you my Thasters. Hello my Thasters, my name is Rex Alapex, and in this video, I'll be going over what you can expect from me when commissioning a full body rig. I'll be using sirens as my example to start it off, and I will be showing you X, Y, and Z movement first. Now I went for a 45-degree angle. Personally, I think I could have gone a bit more, but when I asked sirens if they wanted a bit more, they just said they wanted the 45, so that's what I did. Moving on, we have toggles and animations to show. I had never done a model with so many toggles and animations attached to them before this one. I gotta say though, it was especially fun when I got to add like all kinds of physics to the toggles when they moved in and out. Adding animations to toggles was the first for me, but I think it came out great. Like this squiddy bulb idea thingy. Originally, it was supposed to just like sit there and light up, kind of move around with the body. But after talking to Nightphlox and Sirens, I got the okay to go ahead and spice it up a little more like this. Everything is moving on this model. Even when it's not moving, it's like it has dynamic breathing to it. And this is like something I add to every model I do. Now, Sirens specifically asked for more booba jiggle, so I looked them straight into the monitor. Can you hear me? Look at me. Look at me. I looked at them straight in the monitor, and I said, hell yeah, let's make these things jiggle like nothing before. Now, for me personally, the underdogs are the shoelaces. They were like my favorite thing to do. They're so cute. Look at the way they kind of just like bouncy. But they're my favorite because they were so hard to do for no reason either. I don't know why. The second hair here, I really love because I managed to capture this like fluffy bounciness to it. And it's just so cute. The book is where it's at though. It has really great movement. I love how it's just swaying back and forth. I like to just sit here and watch it. You know, it's pretty cool. I spent a lot of time on the accessories, getting them to move dramatically or subtly. Things like the flowers, the chains, the clothing, all move, even certain body parts. I thank you. Wiener jump scare. This is another thing requested by Sirens, you know, to go ahead and get his wiener to move a bit more. So once again, I looked him straight in his eye and I said, hell yeah. The chains were a little difficult. They took me a couple tries. At first they were just the bounce. But I ended up going back and fixing them and adding more of a wiggle to it. The lava parts right there, I thought that was really fun. I wanted to give them like a gelatiny kind of feel to it. And I think I accomplished that, and it has a nice glow to it. Emo toggles were originally supposed to be a static thing, but Knight and I felt that we should do something special for sirens and go all out. We took the blushy face's static fishy crown thing and made it into a rotating one, as you can see below. It was difficult turning the 2D fishes into a 3D piece, but after some tweaking, we got it to work. As for the sad face here, it went from like tears building up in the tear ducts under the eyes to actually crying. It needed a lot of work to get it to work right. And finally here, the last toggle, the angry face, went from the vein just being there on the head to actually pulsating like some mad cartoony dude. I don't just like doing the typical, vowels for the mouth movements. I wanted to add more to give more dynamicness to it, to make it feel more like you're talking. I don't really know how to explain it, but I add more than just the normal mouth movements. I want to make you feel like you're the character. Every movement is something, and every face has its own mouth like setup. It's not just copy and pasted from the original face. And if you don't have the mouth to provide it, I'll make it work. Right here, I'm just showing off like the different things you could do with the eyebrows, and I rig them individually. So if you have the muscle power to move your eyebrows individually, they will move individually for you. I don't, so everything I do, it moves together. I don't know how people do that. Whenever I try to smolder, I can't get it to work, but the ability is there. Once again, I do not do the art. I just do specifically the rigging. Thank you all. Thank you, my thasters.